everyone, I want to share with you how to get this hairstyle, so if you want to know how to do it, please keep on watching. Hi everyone, my name is Kelly. So today I'm going to show you how to put on hot rollers. Those of you who see my posting on social media and you say, Kelly, you have such beautiful hair, it's so shiny, it is because I use the hot rollers. And honestly, you can blow dry your hair, you can do a huge workout, but you know what, it's so exhausting. So those of you who have hair like me, or those of you who have over processed hair that it will not take any flat ironing or any blow drying and brushing because it's so aggressive, you can definitely try the hot rollers. Hot roller is very mild compared to all the other styling tools, so that's why it doesn't have that strong heat to kill the hair. So definitely for winter or for summer, you have to use something to protect your hair, just like I'm wearing makeup right now, and imagine me wearing makeup without a lotion or a moisturizer. It's very cakey, it's very dry, it hurts the skin, it feels itchy. Same thing for your hair, even though you don't feel the pain of your hair, but it does affect the hair when the hair is dry. So before you use any kind of heat, I usually put on a pre-styling prep protector. So this one I'm using, that I've been using for the past year, and I love it. The smell is great. The one I have is called the green apple smell, so I really like it, but they have strawberry, I think, and they have watermelon, or they even have the unscented. So those of you who are sensitive to smell, you can take the unscented one. But you can order this on Amazon, or you can check out their website. They do sell this. So right now my hair is dry, but after I came out of the shower, I did spray a ton of this in because my hair is so tangly because it's so dry. So I spray happy with this, like I go happy lucky with this spray because it's so awesome and it detangles effortlessly. So before you use it, give it a good shake. Now that my hair is dry, and before I put in the hot rollers, I just want to mix it over again with the LeSean. This is the LeSean Silken Solution Leave-In Detangler Spray. Awesome product. So before you use it, give it a good shake, and then hold it a bit away from your hair like this, like about an arm length, and just spritz it all over. Especially under here, because the hair gets very dry in the summer. This is great for you if you are finished washing your hair and you're spraying it in, or if the next day you want to refreshen your hair, restyle it, but you don't want to wash your hair, you can definitely spray it with this. Because it has keratin and all the protein in it, it helps to protect the hair. So if you're going to wet it with water which has chlorine in it and it dries out the hair, spray it down with this. This will also help it to moisten so that you can restyle the hair as well as it protects the hair. Awesome product. So after that, I'm going to brush the hair out with a brush. Always brush your hair before using any type of heat. If not, you are going to break the hair, because when the hair is tangled and you put heat on it, it will break. And it's also good to brush your hair often throughout the day, at least 3 times a day. It also stimulates the blood circulation. Another trick to keep your hair growing faster is I give myself like a nice light massage. I usually do it for like 30 seconds, and just, you know, sometimes it's great to have a nice massage just to release that stress, as well as it's good to stimulate the blood circulation. So, you know, take the time, you know, while you're sitting there watching like a movie, just to give yourself a nice massage. You know, put your fingers like this, use the palm of your fingers, not your nail, and just attach it to the scalp and just give it a massage. So that is great. If you have other medication that you want to use to enhance, you can also use that, but I usually give my hair a nice massage at least once a day. Okay, so after that, I'm going to put the hot rollers in. So I divide my hair into half down the center, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, then again, divide into 4 like this. Doesn't have to be perfect. So what I'm doing right now is I'm rebrushing it to brush the hair going upward like this. Okay, so let me turn this up. Okay, there. Now I'm going to take my hot rollers, and this is already heated. I am going to put it on the ends like this. Okay, and then I'm going to hold it with my thumb, wrap the rest of the ends with my other hand, like this. And then as I pull the hair inside like that, I roll it down like this. Okay, so see how it's 90 degrees off my scalp? That will avoid any indentation. So indentation is when you style your hair and you have that line, demarcation line. You don't want that. So when you uplift your root like this, it will give the hair more volume on the top. Same thing over here. Just randomly section the hair out. And then use the brush to comb the hair up. Hold it on the ends like that. Okay. Use this hand to wrap all of the ends of the hair inside. Okay. Now as I roll down like this, I spread the hair out to cover the ends, so it makes the end lie flatter in. And then I hold two nice and tight, and I hold down. So see, like that. And then there's a clip it in. Okay, just like that. These baby hairs, what you can do is you can clip it up so that it doesn't flop down later on. Because I find that I have these grown baby hairs, and if you don't clip them up, you're gonna have a nice volume on the top, and you have these weird ones sticking down. So just to set that, I'm just using a bobby pin, holding this up like this, and then just, you know, clip it like that, so that it's lifted on the roots. Now at the bottom, so hold this on the ends, right about there. Wrap the ends of the hair around, okay, around, and then use this hair to roll over it, see? So it holds the ends of the hair tight down, and then you roll up, okay, with both hands. Roll up like that, nice and tight. Then you clip it in, okay? And then lastly, on the side, I always like to brush the hair before I roll it so that there's no tangle knots, okay? So in, roll, push over so that it covers the ends of the hair like this, and then try to keep the hair. So if you sometimes get it falling out, that's okay. Just redo it and then roll out. Okay. And now I'm gonna let it sit for about 5 minutes, and I'm gonna prove it by sitting here explaining more about the hair so that you can see that I'm not doing anything else with my hair besides putting in hot rollers. So you saw how my hair was before I had it in hot rollers. It was frizzy, it was flat, it was just like blah. So when you put it in hot rollers, it helps to define each of the layers as well and make the hair look really nice. And also, if your hair do have layers, and you know, by you putting this on the top, you help to connect the layers. So let's say the hair down here is down to here, and then my layers is here. So if I roll the hair flat straight down from here, then I will not be able to get these layers up here. But because I comb the hair all the way up, so the long pieces here are closer to the shorter one up here, so when I roll it, they're all in the rollers. Do you understand what I mean by that? So that way, even the top layers of the layers are able to have the rollers in it. So you have to do it to understand, but it's by having it like this, it helps to, one, give volume, two, get all of the layers on the top inside the roller so that it can be heated as well. And with this, like you saw me touching it with my hands, it is at room, you know, temperature. It's not too hot, so therefore when you roll it, you're not worried of burning yourself. But I do recommend you to try rolling it when it's not heated on so that you get used to it, and then you can turn it on. So this is what the hot rollers look like, okay? I've used this for the past 6-7 years already. So you can see it has 8 rollers. It has the jumbo one as well as the super jumbo one. So this is a great styling tool that I love. I can live with anything else, but I cannot live without my hot rollers. So you can see how big of a difference it makes for my hair, and all of my photos that you see on social media is all styled mainly with the hot rollers. The hot rollers is great for damaged hair. So if you bleach your hair is dry and it cannot handle any other styling tool, but then you need to look decent for work, then please go grab yourself some of these hot rollers. You can find them on eBay or Amazon. Some beauty supply do have it, but sadly this company discontinued this, which I am so sad, because it's the best styling, tool for like everyone. Not everyone can get the same result, but again, it's a lot easier for busy woman moms. But I don't know why they discontinued this particular one. They sell all the other ones, which is our smaller rollers, but I find that they look very like ringlets and very frizzy and too much curl. This one with the jumbo being 1.5 inches, and then the super jumbo being 2 inches, it gives you more of like a body look. But you know what, they discontinued this. So Babyliss Pro, the company that makes this, if you are watching this video, I highly recommend you to make this again, because I loved it and so many of my clients at the salon asked for it, but we don't have it anymore. So if you're watching this video, which I don't think you will, but if you do, please make these again. They're great. I'll be happy to be your representative, because I've been using it like for the past almost a decade. So it's been almost about 5 minutes. I'm just going to take it out for you to see the results, okay? So you can leave this as long as you want, but the minimum is at least 5 to 10 minutes. So you can do your makeup during that time, you can do whatever during that time, but at least 5 to 10 minutes. I usually, sometime if I am going out the next day and I don't want to lose my volume when I go to sleep, I actually sleep with this in. So you sleep with I sleep on my back of my head like this, and sometimes if I sleep on the side, it's forgiving as well. So definitely, if you're having like a wedding day tomorrow, or you're doing something special and you want to keep that volume for the whole night, and that's an 8-hour setting hair. If you notice back in the day, in the 60s or 70s or even 80s, the ladies that go to the hair salon that get their hair set for like an hour, and then they last for like a week, this is pretty much it. Like, you're setting the hair and the hair will follow its shape until the next wash. So you can sleep with this in, which is what I do sometimes. People see that I have nice volume and bit of a curl hair in my Instagram or Facebook photo. It's not that I perm. So perm is completely different from styling. When you use a perm, remember, it is a chemical product. So therefore, it's just like a color. It changes your hair permanently. And a lot of time, even with perm, you need to put product to it. If not, it's just frizz. Not to say that perm is bad, but you have to understand the difference between a perm and styling the hair. So all the picture that you see that I have is I style it, which means when I wash it, it becomes like my normal frizzy hair, but when I style it again, it looks nice. So that's something you have to do every day, but at least, or every time you wash your hair, but at least you can change it and it's not permanent. Whereas when you perm the hair, even if after you perm it and you want it to have that nice loose curls, you still have to style it with the hot tools. You still have to style it with the hot iron, or you have to style it with the hot rollers. So the perm is not, honestly, it doesn't give you the result as how it will look on my hair in the photos. So it's definitely two different things, okay? So don't misunderstand that. It takes forever to grow out, or you have to cut it off. So it is a commitment, okay? Unlike a color, even though the color is permanent, but you can always cover it or you can bleach it back out. But when you do a perm, if you want to re-perm it, meaning like undo the perm, you have to do the permanent straightening. And all of those chemicals are a lot more harsher than the coloring. So coloring and perm or straightening are both permanent, but with the color, you can cover it, you can redo it, you can bleach it, you can lighten it out, and you can put a color on top of it. With perm or straightening, it's a lot harder. It's either you grow it out or you cut it off. So just be careful and really do your research before you decide to perm your hair, thinking that it will look like what I have now, which is like the hot rollers. So I'm going to take out the hot rollers for you to see. Okay, so even just having it in for about 5 minutes, you can see how healthier my hair looks, how shiny it looks, because the hair has been set. See, before it was frizzy, it wasn't like nice and smooth. So this is great for people who have over bleached hair and you cannot do anything to it. This is definitely a great styling tool. See? And now, so remember when I pin this up, just that few minutes help the root to lift up so it's not flopping down in my face. Okay? Okay. So those of you who do this and you get really nice volume or big volume that you're not used to, don't worry, it's going to come down. So you saw my hair before, and now after I just put in my hot rollers, you can see how nice the hair look, how defined the layers are, how smooth, and it brings out my color too. So this looked like I went to a salon and got my hair blow dry for half an hour, and it brings out all the layers in my hair. I'm going to show you at the back. Okay. So as you can see, when you have your hair styled, all the layers, all the textures come out. And after, when I finish setting it with the hot rollers, I like to run my hand through it like this, okay? Just to smooth out. You can definitely use product, but I did use the LeSean styling spray already, so I don't have to use it again. I just like to run my hand through it and to smooth out any frizz, and then that's it. And you can see how nice and bouncy the hair looks. So that is all I do to my hair every time I wash it, is to put it in the hot rollers. So I'm happy with the way my hair is. You can definitely tease it a bit more if you wanted to have more volume, but this looks okay to me. And this usually lasts me until the next day or the day after. If I wanted to reinforce this more, before I go to sleep, I would put in a bun with a stick that I did in one of my YouTube videos. You can watch that out. And it's just helped to hold the style and keep the hair volume. So this definitely works great. Save you time, save you energy. It doesn't kill your back from blow drying. So those of you who are looking for other ways, alternative to style your hair, I highly recommend the hot rollers. And don't forget, make sure before you style your hair, please use a leave-in or protection for your hair. So again, the one that I'm using right here is the LeSean Silken Solution Leave-In Detangling Spray, and just shake it before you use it, but awesome product, highly recommend it. And that's what keeps my hair from getting drier, and it keeps the shine in my hair. It brings out the textures in my hair. So if you want to get this, they're from Amazon, or you can go to their website, LeSean Canada. So once again, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that it was helpful. If you do, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and help me raise awareness against human trafficking and child sex slavery. Until next time, bye everyone.